eyes are numb. My heart is alive, beating a song. Need you holding. Can you still feel?
Hey guys, Ghostboy here, and we're playing a different game today. I think you guys mainly might know this game. It's called Doki Doki Literature Club. So yeah, as the game says right here, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. So if you are easily disturbed by like graphic things and other tough topics, leave. Don't watch this because that's what the game says, basically. So, yeah, let's get started. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience from playing the game. For content warnings, please visit ddlc.mo warning HTML. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. Whoa, Team Salvado. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's start a new game, I guess. Name. Froth. Let's just go with Froth. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of thing that you never see yourself making today? Well, that kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more, and more frequently I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again! I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, would you say it was like you were thinking about ignoring me? That's mean, Froth. Well, if people stare at you acting weird, I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you would wait for me after all. I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayuri. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their way to the daily commutes. By the way, Froth, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm not sure it's possible that I did in many of our conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she says or going on about. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content on getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'll die thought of you becoming neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me that you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why would I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess I'm seeing her worry too much makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school days are as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. So Sayuri's my best friend since the kindergarten. Okay. Oh, that's fun. She wants me to join a club. I wonder what club we're gonna join. Maybe it's the name of the game. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayuri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayuri. Sayuri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you running out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me, even if it's gonna make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you would need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayuri. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayuri is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that I'll bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri's really that much of an airhead or if she's too cunning as she planned this out. I let it out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day that I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I very rarely visit, becoming generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Froth, what a nice surprise! Welcome to the Literature Club. All the words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with our sour attitude. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name apparently is Natsuki, is one I didn't recognize. She's a small figure that makes me think that she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayuri. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says quietly into my ear and turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Well, it's nice meeting both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Froth. Monika smiles sweetly. We do not know each other well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Froth. We made a room for you at the table so that you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Okay, so Natsuki, oh, she seems to be like the shortest one in this club. That's just nice. I mean, I'm not hating on her. She could still be the best one in the club, I guess. I don't know. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayuri mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hands. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Ooh-wah! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were this good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious! Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn to the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing was sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayuri said... Well, maybe! That's not for... You know, you dummy! Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole set of tea in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know? I believe you. Well, the tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but at least I enjoyed tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles at herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri really seemed happier, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure that you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Can't I read words? I don't know. Give me a break. I have to read a lot in this series. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when something doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, the festival, much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow from this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find those three. Maybe that's why they're all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Froth, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in these past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build a deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. There we go. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid. Not termit. What is termit? Is this a word that exists in the English language? Since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories keep a deep psychological elements that usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take the advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put that down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror! Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write something about cute. You usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud!" And give me that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything that you do is just cute as you are. Sayuri sidles up? Yeah, sidles, sure. Behind Natsuki and pulls her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Oh, do I? Okay, why don't you share them sometime? Well, maybe she doesn't want to embarrass herself. Ooh. Maybe she thinks she's embarrassing. I don't know. No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read about everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of a club. Isn't that right, Froth? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back on the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'll join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Froth, you all... I'm defenseless against these three girls. Four girls. These girls. Yeah. This is why I gotta read the sentences properly that they type out. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Froth, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Froth, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore. That's because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, it's time to write a poem. Pick the words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Well, I guess we should make a poem for, Natsuki, because she's the one who brought the idea, in a way, with her cute poem, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so maybe cute words. Bubbles. Ooh. Joy? Oh, that's Sayuri. Laugh. Oh, that's still Sayuri. Fun. Sayuri. I guess this is all gonna be Sayuri, maybe. I don't know. Nibble. Twirl. Happiness. Forgive. Fluffy. Sticky. Papa? Oh no. That was for Natsuki. Okay, marshmallow. Unrestrained. Infinite. Spinning. Giggle. Bouncy. Smile. Melancholy. Determination. Okay. Well, we wrote our poem, so I guess that'll be the end of this episode, because it's the next day, with Monika saying hi again, Froth. So I guess that's where we'll continue our next episode. Let's just save, so I can come back to this. So yeah, that's Doki Doki Literature Club, kinda, in a nutshell, I guess. If you guys want to see more of it, leave a like on the video. So, yeah. And trying to push out daily uploads. Let's see how long I actually last on my channel. Let's see what I missed today. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Click on my links in the description. I have a Twitter, a Twitch, and a Discord server. Sometimes I go on the Discord chat and let my Discord members talk in the background during my streams, because why not? And yeah, we should just end it here. Bye, guys.